I'll not comment on it too much. I'm a foreigner. I don't live here. I don't vote here. I do pay tax here, more than your current president does. I'll keep my opinions to myself just because I'm very aware that I'm not a great person. I'm not on the outside great person. Up here, not good. Like, some of the thoughts that go on in my head are genuinely evil, and they make me happy as well, so that's not great. Like, one of the things that makes me laugh hardest in the world, and I've never done this, and I never will do this, but thinking about it makes me smile, is just the idea of any child under the age of 10 with an ice cream and just tripping him up. But I've never done it, I never will, but I'd be lying if I were to say I didn't know detail by detail every part of that endeavor I'd enjoy. Like it's his birthday. He's got a big badge, it says 9 on it. He's got a balloon, it's all his favorite flavors, sprinkles, ice cream sauce. But the thing is, he's also a good big brother. And his little sister, she's been at home recently. She's not been feeling well. And when he sees all this extra ice cream on his birthday, the first thing he does is not take it for himself. He wants to run home and share it with her. And while he's running, I'm just like, nah, Andrew. And because he's young and stupid, he doesn't know whether to prioritize his ice cream with the balloon or his face, and he screws all three up in spectacular fashion. Just both flakes, both eyes. Oh, does it not melt your heart like his ice cream on the side of the street? No? Right, clearly some of you agree, and clearly some of you have children that you love. I've got that voice in the back of my head, and I don't trust people that don't have it, because it doesn't make you bad. You've got to control it. Like, you're just a good person, you see a kitten, and no part of your brain goes, kick it. Like, you don't do it, but he's there. And I don't know why I have this, because my parents are great people. They're, like, disgustingly in love with each other. They've been married forever, and, like, every morning my dad wakes up, and he rolls over, and he looks at my mum, and he just can't believe his luck. And she's the same. Every morning she wakes up, she rolls over, she looks at him, and she too can't believe his luck. Like, I've never been good in relationships. I've had some bad ones, and these are when some of the more evil thoughts come in, and I want to see if anyone can relate to them. You ever been in one of those relationships where you kind of just fall out of love with the person? You don't not like them, you don't hate them, you just kind of stop loving them. And it's a difficult situation to be in, because that's not really a valid excuse for breaking up with someone, because it makes you sound like a sociopath. I'm breaking up with you. Why? Because I'm dead inside. You used to make me happy, and now your smile makes me sad. So, bye! You can. So you don't want to hurt them, so you just stay with them in the hopes that you'll fall in love again. Spoiler alert, you won't, it's dead. But then you just wait for them to do something unforgivable, so you can break up with them and have the high ground. But they won't do that, because unlike you, they're not a monster. So then you have to start lowering your standards for what unforgivable is. Like, one weekend, you're like, if they cheat on me, that's it. It's over, and I can leave with my head held high. And then they don't do that. And then 3 weeks later, you're like, man, if they buy orange juice with pulp in it, that is unforgivable. And all I'm asking is, if you've ever been in one of these relationships where you're just trapped and you feel like you can't get out of it, have you ever, even for the briefest of moments, have you ever accidentally caught yourself thinking how much easier life would be if they were to just die? And not because you want them dead, but just because them dying is like the easiest way for you to get out of that relationship that doesn't involve either one of you getting hurt. Emotionally. I'm not proud of that thought. I'm not denying that I had it, and I don't trust people that don't have that voice there. You've been in love your whole life. You've never had a partner you hated. Even for the briefest of moments, they do something that annoys you. You storm out the house. They phone you. Their name appears on the screen, and it's only in that moment you realize how stupid their name is. You're like, it's a stupid name. Only idiots have that name. And you don't want to answer because you're angry. But then that voice in the back of your head goes, do it. Because this phone call might mean that somebody somewhere has just found a phone on a body. You've got to hide the disappointment. You've got to hide the disappointment in your voice when they answer. Hello? Oh, it's you. How are you? What are you up to? Oh, you're driving? No, I'll stay on the line. Yeah, what's up? What is...